Hi, Mickey class. We are going to be learning about the human body this week. So I found a Minecraft world that will tell us all about the human body. So let's go see what we can learn and see. We've got some people. There's like some doctors in here. Where should we go? Let's go here. So here is the first thing we see is a map of the things in the human body. These big things are called organs. Most of these are organs. We see the brain in our head that helps us to think, and it also helps tell our body what to do. The esophagus is your food tube. So when you eat food, that is how it goes down into your stomach. We see your heart, which sends all the blood through your body, your lungs, which help you breathe, your liver and your kidney help to keep your body clean, your stomach, where all the food goes, and your large and small intestine, which is where you digest the food. Basically, it turns the food into poo-poo. And then you have your bladder, which is what makes pee-pee. And then you have your veins, which are all through your body to send the blood through it. Let's see what else we can see. Oh, what's down here? Oh, it's a little body. That's cute. This is called the skeletal system. We have some bones. So, in English, you can say things like, oh, my arm bone. Oh, my leg bone. But there are also these words, which is kind of the words that scientists and doctors use. So your head bone is your cranium. Your, this one that goes in the front of your body, this one goes down the middle of the front of your body. I can't really, something like this. That's called your sternum. You have your ribs, which are the lines on the side. This top of your arm is called the humerus. And then the bottom of your arm is actually two bones. One is your radius, and one is your ulna. Your fingers and toes are called your phalanges. Your bum bone is called, I've never heard this one before actually. This is ischium. Maybe in America we have a different word for that. I don't know. We usually will call that pelvis. The top of your leg bone, I think this is one of the biggest bones in your body, is called the femur. And the bottom of your leg, just like the bottom of your arm, has two bones. These are called the fibula and the tibia. And then your foot bone, so your toes are your phalanges, but your foot is your metatarsals. You don't need to remember all of these, but it's just good to see. Got some books. So we can see this is what your stomach looks like. Your lungs, your brain, and this is your liver. But now we can kind of go see some of these things closer. So let's first go on an anatomy ride. Anatomy ride. Anatomy is just something, it means body. So now we're looking down. We're looking down at the human body first. So we can see the brain, the lungs, the heart, the stomach, the liver, the kidneys. They look like little beans in your body. That's actually the only organ in your body. You get two of them, and you only need one of them. So some people, they can give their kidney to somebody else who needs a kidney, maybe. And then we have these veins going all the way around. So let's see, how do we get on this ride? Okay. Here we are. It looks like it would take us somewhere, but there's nothing to sit in. Am I allowed to make things? No, I can't really make anything. Okay, well, I don't know why it isn't a ride, but let's walk around. So here we are in the brain. So we are moving around just like your blood in your body. Your blood moves just like this too. So now we're in the neck. Here we're in the heart. The blood goes through the heart. It always comes from the heart and to the heart. lungs. All of these organs in your body need lungs. Now we're in the shoulder. We're going to go all the way to the arm. Some fingers. So all of these veins are coming all the way through. Then we're going to go back in the heart. Now the heart makes the blood move, and the lungs, they put oxygen in the blood. That is what makes the blood red. Oxygen is what you breathe in, and oxygen is what all of these body parts need to live. Here's our liver. So we're taking blood to the liver. And now we're taking blood to the stomach. And now we're in the kidney. So it's interesting, right? How most of these organs in your body are actually around the middle part of your body. Because that's the way you can protect it the most. Now we're in a leg. We're going all the way down a leg. Your heart is so strong that it can make your blood go all the way down your leg and back up again. See how it was red here? Red is with the oxygen in the blood, so it was giving the oxygen to your leg. And now this blood is going to go back up, and it is going to get more oxygen. So actually, if you look sometimes on near your hands or your arm, you can see these little blue lines going through. That is just your veins carrying the blood that don't have any oxygen, because it actually looks blue. But then if you get hurt or you get a cut and the blood comes out of your body, there is oxygen in the air, right? So then it will just make it turn red. But some of the blood inside your body is actually bluey, purpley, bluish purple color. And we're almost finished. Here's our leg, going up our leg. And then we'll go back into a kidney. Go back into a lung. This would go down the arm. It looks just the same. So let's save some time and go back, because there are so many other cool things we can look at here. Boop. All right, let's go back to the lobby. Okay, we did the anatomy ride. Hi, little person. Now, let's see systems. There is a digestive system here in the body. This is what takes all of your food and gives it to your body and takes it out of your body. So here we have our stomach, and then here we have our intestines. And we'll talk more about that. Let's see. Okay, so now we are going to pretend that we are a piece of food. We are a piece of food, and we're going inside this person's mouth. There's the teeth up here and the tongue. The tongue chews and swallows the food, and we need it to talk. The teeth help us chew and crush our food so it's small enough to eat. Then we have a uvula. Do you ever see this thing going? It's like dangly, and it's on the back of your throat. It's kind of pointing down. That makes food stay out of your nose. So anytime anything touches that uvula, you go and choke a little bit. And that is your body saying, nope, 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 food cannot go up there, because your nose is actually connected to your mouth. So up here would be a hole that goes to your nose. So this is to make sure the food goes down. So it goes down into the esophagus. Water and food goes down there. And so now we are in the esophagus. So we are food. We're going all the way to the stomach. Oh, look, now we are in the stomach. This breaks down the food to get the nutrients out of it, the good things that your body needs. So in your stomach, there is something called acid. And the acid is like a kind of water that breaks things. It breaks up all of the food, and it sends the energy from the food to your body, the parts of your body that need it. And all of the parts that your body doesn't need is going to come here into your intestines. So you have two intestines. You have the small intestine. This is where it's starting to take out all of the energy and things from the food, and then it's sending away everything else to outside of your body. So first it goes through the small intestine. And then it will go through the large intestine to do the same thing. And your intestines are actually very, very long. They're just tubes, long tubes that are all squished up to be inside your body. But see how long this is? This is why maybe it can take 1 day for you to poop. And then here's the large intestine. It's the same thing. It's doing it again. Wow, this person ate a lot of doctors, huh? Here we are in our large intestine. And then, now all of the energy and all of the nutrients are out of the food. So now this is just the stuff that we don't need. And now we're going to go out of the large intestine, and then what's going to happen next? Now, we are poo-poo! So now this is what the body is going to poop us out. Boop. Okay. Interesting. So that is the digestive system. Let's look at some more organs in our body. Look at all of these choices. Let's see what we can learn about the brain. So there's our brain. It's actually connected to, it's called our spinal cord. So our brain tells the rest of our body what to do. It helps us think. It also helps us to feel things. So there are little things all around your body to help you feel in touch. They are called nerves. Let me figure out what we need to do here. Is there anything this way? Wow, a big brain. No, nothing this way. Okay. What does this say? Press this button to start the movie and look up. Oh boy, let's watch a movie. Oh, see how it's sending information to your body. Cool movie. Okay, what else? Back to lobby. What's over here? Oh, it's just telling us things. The brain receives and processes information. So it gets information and it gives information to your body. It uses little electricity, and that is your neurons. Okay. Very cool. Thank you, brain. What's next? What is next? Our lungs. These are important. Wow. Another movie. So O2 is oxygen. It goes inside your lungs. So you breathe in oxygen and you breathe out carbon dioxide, CO2. When you breathe in, your lungs get bigger. And when you breathe out, your lungs get smaller. That's why you can feel your tummy or your chest go up and down when you breathe. What else can this tell us? Yep, that's just what I said. Look at these lungs. Wow, it's very important to take care of your lungs. What else can we see? What's next? Our heart. Okay, what is this heart movie about? Oh. See, it's taking the blood without oxygen and it's helping to put the oxygen in it from the lungs. So first it's blue, and then it will turn red when it has oxygen in it, and it will help move it throughout your body. Very cool. Yes, the heart pumps the blood around the body, and it sends the oxygen and nutrients to all the body. Look at that heart. So the heart is not actually shaped like a heart, like the shape, right? But it's a little bit different. But that is a heart. You know how big your heart is because you look at your fist when you close your hand. And your fist, I think your fist is how big your heart is. Let's see. Let's find out about your liver. All right. So it says the liver, it keeps toxins from the bloodstream. So if there's bad things and germs in your blood, it helps to clean it out. So there goes some blood, I think. And it goes through, let's watch that again. It goes all the way through the liver, and it just takes out bad things from your blood. That is what your liver looks like. Your lungs. I think lungs are very important. Didn't we already look at lungs? Oh, these are your kidneys. Silly me. Yes, they look like beans. Beans, beans, beans. In English, there's actually a kind of bean called a kidney bean. Kidneys are kind of like, they do similar things to your liver. They take bad things out of your blood also, but they also make your pee-pee. So let's see what we can do. So it takes, if you have extra water in your blood, it will take it out. So here comes the blood. It goes in here. It takes the bad things out and it sends them outside. And these are what your kidneys look like. There's one on each side of your body. And again, you only need one. Actually, there are some very special people who are born with 3 kidneys. Stomach. Look at this stomach. Let's watch the stomach movie. Wow, a hamburger. Wow, it's breaking up the hamburger and it's going to send all of the pieces to the digestive system, the intestines. It breaks down the food to take out the nutrients, the good things you need. So this is a picture of your stomach. Okay, let's see some intestines. They're so long. Here's your large intestine. So here is some poo-poo. It's just moving through. It's taking out all of the things it needs first. It takes the water out and the nutrients, so the good things, like the good germs from the food. And then it will go to the small intestine. So your small intestine is actually in the middle and the inside of your large intestine. So first it goes to your large intestine. Then it goes to your small intestine. And I think our movie is going to be almost the same. Yep. It's just moving through. Big, 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 big tube. And it does pretty much the same thing as the large intestine. And that's what it looks like. It's just a big snaky looking tube. What's left? I think one more thing. Oh, 2 more things. Okay, we'll talk about that too. This is your bladder. This is what keeps the pee-pee inside. So from your kidneys, usually the kidneys are making the pee-pee, and all of it will go into your bladder. And when your bladder gets full, then all of that pee-pee will come outside of your body. And that's what I said. Yep. And look at that. And then down here is where it will come out. And these ones go up to the kidneys. And we'll look at one more thing. This is your backbone. On your back in the middle, you can feel something. It's a spine, is what it's called. Let's see what this one is going to teach us about the spine. There are 33 bones in your spine, and it protects the spinal cord, which is inside. So it's called the vertebral column or spinal column. It's one of the most important parts of your body. If this breaks, then you can't even move anymore. That's how important it is. Let's see what kind of video we have about this. Yeah, so this is just your brain sending all of the information. That's where the information comes from the brain to the rest of your body. It has to go through the spine. That's why it's so important. Okay, so those are some of our organs in our body. One more thing. Actually, we'll look at this in a minute, your skeletal system, your bones. But this also says ear, mouth, eye, and nose. Those are also important things. Let's look at your skeletal system, the bones in your body. Whoa, look at all those bones. Teleport to the skeleton. Let's go. Let's go to the skeleton. Let's go. Okay, so there's some stairs. We're going up the stairs. Wow, we can walk through the skeleton. Is there anything this way? No, I don't think so. Let's start here. Oh, maybe we have to go that way. Oh no, it doesn't matter. We can go either way. I was thinking maybe this is the exit, but that's okay. Look at all of these bones. We have the arm here. See, we've got our fingers, our phalanges. So I think we're going to start at the leg. Yes, our foot is called our metatarsals. Our toes are called our phalanges. And then you have your tarsals also on your foot, tarsals and metatarsals. Then remember, you have two bones on the bottom of your leg called the tibia and the fibula. Your knee is called your patella. And then the top of your leg is called the femur. Here we have another arm. Phalanges is your fingers. Your carpals and your metacarpals is your hand. And remember, the bottom of your arm is also two bones, your ulna and your radius. And the top of your arm is called the humerus. Your long bones on top of your shoulders are called your clavicle or your collarbones. Your head is called your cranium. And the part of your head that moves when you talk is called your mandible. Then also here it looks like we can see inside the ribs. These are your ribs. This is your sternum on the top, and then on the back down there we have your spine going all the way down. So many bones in your body. So many bones. What does this say? Let's look at the observation room one more time. And then we forgot to talk about your bum bone. It's like your sternum. There are so many bones, and actually only really doctors know all of the names because there are hundreds, but those are the important ones. And again, you don't need to know that until maybe like 3rd grade or something. I don't know. But this is just a cool thing I found on Minecraft, so we might as well learn about it. So now we've seen all of this. Let's see, did we see everything already? Let me check. Yep, large intestine, small intestine, bladder, or urinary bladder. Urine is the science way to say pee-pee. This is what we learn in school. We have our head, our hair, our ear, eye, nose, mouth, tooth or teeth, tongue, lip, shoulder, chest, arm, hand. Hand is in the wrong place. Hand, fingers, leg, knee, foot, and toes. You should know all of these. If you don't know some of these, then these ones are ones that you do need to know and remember. Okay. And let's look down here. Ankle, also remember, ankle is where your leg and your foot come together. Knee is where the top of your leg and the bottom of your leg come together. Hips. Hips is kind of like the side. Your hips and waist are kind of like around the sides of your bum almost. So we can say hands on hips. Neck, shoulder, elbow, finger, ear, hair, head, all of these things. So you see, these are like the parts of the body that you first learn. And then you say, hey, there's actually some things inside your body. And you start to learn all of that. But this was just a very, very quick way to teach you about it. You do not need to remember all of these, but it is kind of cool to learn how these things work. And now we are back outside. And thank you for taking an anatomy adventure with me and learning about the human body. I hope you learned something. I thought this was pretty fun. It's cool to use Minecraft to learn things. But that is all for this video. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.